Not so much an ex-boyfriend as an ex-beau, but I had never cheated before. I know a lot of you are going to hate me for saying this, but I did it for revenge. For 3 years, I dated a narcissistic, scamming, sociopath. He cheated me out of money, sanity, and trust. Within the first year of dating, he managed to get me to travel with him 3,380 kilometers away from home. That was my first mistake, but I was in love. I experienced true homelessness, starvation and berating of many a kind. It was horrible. It took me a year to realize that his abuse wasn't normal, and that he was manipulating me into believing that I was worthless. I left him within 2 weeks, and went back home, but it didn't stop there. He soon followed after I paid for him to have an extra month's rent, food and phone. Yes, my empathy is very strong, and begged forgiveness, asking for one more chance. My guard was up high, but I gave him that opportunity to ruin me again, and so he did. For those of you wondering why, abusive relationships are very manipulative. They make you believe you are wrong to feel, wrong to have an opinion, and wrong to care, and that is a strong reason why some women end up dying in these relationships. Please do not judge upon my actions, but try to research abuse in relationships. The next year was a combination of lack of effort, self-blaming, and cheating on his part. He would never let me into his life, but for some reason he always only had female friends, save 2 guys who lived 3 provinces away. I found out about his unfaithfulness after he left for a vacation to Punta Cana without me. He had been talking to a girl for some while and they planned this trip together. I proceeded to do literally everything he didn't want me to do. I went out to concerts, bars and clubbing. I hit on every man I could get attention from without taking it any further than flirting, and posted it all over social media for him to see. Then one of his friends messages me. Apparently every time my ex cheated on me, he boasted to his friends. This friend sent me screenshots of every single time. I took this opportunity to call up an old beau and have my share of fun. I made sure my ex never found out as I didn't want war. I wanted to feel in control of my own life again. It worked. 3 hours later, I dumped my ex, packed all my things and left while he was on vacation, took back everything I bought for him and otherwise, and blocked him off everything. Word was, he was angry but claimed he didn't care, and that made me feel amazing. It has been almost 5 years since I officially left him. I have never cheated again and I never will. I have an amazing partner and we are growing a family. Life does change for the better, if you want it to. It just takes time and healing.